But I do believe, I think we've got Gengur on the line. Gengur, are you there?
I am here.
What's up, my man? Gengur. Hold on. Okay, the first question is, why Gengur?
Oh God, it's a long story.
It's a long. I'm ready. I'm ready. The stream better be ready because I am. I want to hear. What is the story?
Alright, so my name Gengur, everyone thinks it's from Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
Gengar, but it really isn't. It's from League of Legends. I used to be called Banger because I was an 80 carry main. You know, it sounds like Banger, something like that. With the gun. And then when I moved to Shadowverse, it didn't really make any sense.
Oh
so
no!
So changed it to Gengar. Or Gengar.
That's cool. Hey, so you've been around Shadowverse for an incredibly long time. How did you get into the game? What kind of drew you towards Shadowverse, and how did you find yourself kind of competing in these tournaments and doing really well for yourself?
I guess I've always been a really competitive card game player, and Shadowverse just was there. Saw an ad, clicked it.
Oh God!
And I'm here.
I'm glad that it probably wasn't the ads that consist of my face on the screen, because those are just absolutely terrible. I don't know why they released those, but hey, question for you. What are your thoughts on the expansion so far? Did you get to watch the trailer? Did you get to see the card reveals at all?
Yeah, I did. It looked really interesting. I like the theme. The theme, it hits the flavor like Wonderland Dreams. Constellations, stars like that.
Yeah.
It's a really cool idea. As for the cards, I'm not sure yet. We haven't seen that much, so you know.
We're gonna get to see the legendary just a bit, so hopefully that'll give us a little more meat. What is your favorite craft, and what are you looking forward to, kind of for that craft?
Shadow. Shadow's my favorite class. As for what I'm looking for, I really don't know. That's the exciting part about an expansion. So.
Do you feel like you just lost a lot of friends right there with your answer?
No.
No?
No.
Everybody, you're out to the world that you're a Shadowcraft lover?
Yep.
How did you feel about
Always
Ector?
been.
Was Ector your best friend?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Oh God! All right. So Shadowcraft. Which of the do you think which of the creatures, the followers in the trailer, do you think belong to Shadowcraft? Would you have an idea off the top of your head? Do you have a guess?
I don't know. I want to say Medusa, but she already belongs to Blood Crab.
Yeah.
But I didn't really. Nothing really caught my eye that says Green Shadow Crab, so I'm not really sure.
You're right. I'm trying to think about it right now, and I couldn't. But oh my God, I feel like we're getting so distracted. Let's talk about the Shadowverse Open, the round robin, man, because you are 3-0 right now. You are absolutely destroying it. You're killing it. Going into week 4 undefeated. What are the things that you're keeping in mind? How do you plan to kind of keep your streak going? How do you want to stay undefeated?
I guess I just do what I usually do. Research my opponent. If they research me, research that. Cycle continues.
Yeah, I know that you know that I know what you're gonna play.
Exactly. And then sometimes you just have to not think about it. You know? Yeah,
just do what your heart tells you. That's the spirit of a warrior right there. I also noticed, so of course EXG kind of is kind of phasing out now, and you used to be on EXG. Any thoughts about the team in general and kind of where you're moving? Are you looking for another team, or are you kind of looking for another community? Because I know that was a big part of joining a team is that community aspect of it. Talk to me a little bit about that situation for you.
Yeah. Right now I'm gotta stay teamless for a while. I don't know, but yeah. The reason why I play Shadowverse is for the community. I love the community, but in that sense, yeah, it's really hard having no EXG. So
no EXG, little EXP. Too bad for me. Hashtag Gengur. That's my little poem of the day today. Let's talk about. So you're kind of playing really well in Season 2. Say you go to the regional finals and you win it all, and I've kind of been asking a whole bunch of different players this question. What will you do with the winnings? Are there any dreams? Is there a vacation that you want to go on? Is there somebody special in your life that you want to help out?
This is gonna sound really lame. I'm probably just gonna save the money.
Oh, I'm totally on board with that. Hell yeah,
I think
let's
you
save
know what
the money.
I mean. I grew up with like parents, you know,
Yeah,
that save money. So kind of caught that on from them.
That's great. That's great, man. Are you a student, Gengur?
Yes.
What do you study?
Yes, I am. I am not studying anything.
Oh, a student of life. A student of Shadowverse. We're all students.
A student of Shadowverse.
Yeah, that's perfect. A student of Shadowverse saving money so that one day you can buy a Shadowverse mansion and have Shadowcraft followers be your friends. That's the dream right there. Gengur, I know that MV Bear is kind of friends, close relationship in the sense of you guys have known each other basically since Shadowverse began. Is that true?
Yes, she's awesome.
How do you feel about MV as a caster?
She's a great caster. I really enjoy it. Same with Aya, same with Exodium, same with you. Everyone's a great caster.
Thank you. I'll give you your PayPal account details, and I'll make sure you get what's due. So of course, this relationship, kind of in a lot of the Shadowverse community, is deep rooted in kind of the early stages of the game. Who do you think kind of competing also come from that period of time, and are they still, do you feel like, really strong competitors? You know, people like Lest or Jay-Z or any of those members. Who are kind of the old guard that you think you should be watching out for?
Oh, that's I'm trying to think. That's a long time ago.
Yes, when we were all young and we were chipper, you know.
And now we're so old.
Yeah. My back hurts. Sitting in the chair all day. It's rough, man.
I'm not really sure.
I think so. What's interesting too is EXG is also somewhat of an old team, right? So kind of it moving on is almost kind of like an end of an era, really. How did you like kind of the community tournaments and participating in all of that? Because that was really the core of a lot of the community participation, I feel like, early on.
Yeah, for sure. The tournaments like bring everyone together. It was almost like you could just go in those tournaments, feel good about it. If you lose, it's fine. It was really fun. You get to chat with your opponent. Everyone's friendly, and then now since it's gone, it's
Did you BM people in the tournament?
No.
No?
I'm never a BMer.
You're never a BMer? You would never? If you happen to be playing Roach, and you have every piece of the combo, and you know the guy is dead, you're not going to BM him?
No. Hell no.
You are a stand-up citizen of Shadowverse. You should be a Shadowverse ambassador, man. I had to BM. There was some guy, I don't know if you were watching yesterday, I was playing Take-Two, I had to BM the guy. There was a motivation in me to do that. If you are going to continue bringing Shadowcraft decks, and I think a lot of people will appreciate this, if you're going to continue bringing Shadowcraft decks in this current meta, what do you think are the biggest changes that you need to make with Ector kind of being changed? You know, what are the big things? I know Thane was a big 7-drop that was kind of in that same spot as Ector in terms of play points. What is the new philosophy for a competitive Shadowcraft deck?
You could still run Ector. Ector is not bad, but yeah, there might be more changes. People will probably be going for Tyrant maybe as a more reliable finisher, since now Ector doesn't soak up all your shadows, or you could even not play Ector. It's at the same spot. It's just you just have to build it a little bit differently.
What is your favorite Shadowverse card for whatever reason? Mechanically, art-wise, something that you connect to emotionally, one that you've built a very close relationship with, one that you have a... What is your favorite card?
I think Urt. It's a really good card in Shadow. A very cool card in other classes. You could Urt Forte, dealing 10 damage. Like that card is so unique that I wish they print more cards like that in the future.
Yeah, actually, I don't really think about Erd that often, but Erd is a really cool card. Are there any, as we kind of wrap up this interview, are there any shoutouts that you want to give? Is there anything that you want to tell to your adoring fans, to your fellow Shadowcraftian friends out there?
I guess I have one shout out to Team Distra. Even though I'm not on the team, they're a bunch of my friends. They're awesome. I get to hang out with them. We get to play Shadowverse. We get to play other games, and they're like the only ones that's keeping me going in Shadowverse right now. So
Nice.
thank them a lot.
The people are where it's best. And Gengur, as a person, you are fantastic. A fantastic ambassador of Shadowverse, and you are killing it in Season 2 of the Shadowverse Open. But we are going to bid adieu to you, and I'm sure everybody here, Aya Senpai and MV Bear included, love watching you on the show and Exodium as well. So thanks so much for your time. Let's bring Aya Senpai back on, and let's continue on with the show. So thanks, Gengur, again.